Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So, I picked up a new Taylor today at Long McQuaid. Like I needed another guitar. Actually I did. I got rid of my Martin DRS-1 and my Godin Session, traded them in toward this Taylor 110E. Now I already have a Taylor 114 CE, so cutaway electric. This is just a regular dreadnought electric. It's got the same ES2 system in it as the 314, the 114 CE, and many others, of course. So if you need to make any adjustments, there's 3 little spots here with Allen keys, and you can make little tweaks to tailor that sound. Anyways, so yeah, this was like $1,049 Canadian at Long McQuaid in North Bay. And I actually played on a right-handed version at the store because they didn't have any lefties in stock at that store. And I actually kind of liked it. I was looking at a 114 Dreadnought, but you need something a little bit different, I guess, you know. There's not a ton load of difference between the 114 CE and the 114E. But there is quite a noticeable difference between the 114 CE and the 110E, which we will do a versus video, just not in this one. Now this comes with medium gauge strings, so there are actually 13s on here, whereas you get the light gauge 12 to 53s on the 114. They also come on the 314 CE as well. And of course the 114 CE has the light gauge. So I don't know why they put 13s on this. I kind of wondered at first when I started playing at the store, man, I got to put a little extra pressure here that I'm not used to. And I thought, well, let's check the neck out. The neck's fine. It's set great and height's good, so decent action and everything. But they are a thicker string. So I am switching them over after this video to the 1253s because I do prefer them a lot better. But let's hear what this thing sounds like. You do have to press harder with 13s. So overall, I like the sound of this thing. I love the walnut pattern on this. It's really nice. Grain is just wonderful. And it does have a spruce top as well. And this is got like just a slight semi-bowl shape to it, just slightest. So that's why you don't need the extra framing inside with this design. And if you look real close, you can tell that these are two-piece backs on these guitars. You know, they just don't put like the, you know, typical divider line in, etc. But yeah, very, very nice. Sounds nice. With the 13s, I guess if you got used to them, they'd play really good for you. I'm just not really too keen on 13s. Well, let's try some finger picking. So as far as your good old star ratings go, I would put this thing, I'd say 4.5 out of 5. I think is more than reasonable. It may be nitpicky about the 13s to some people, but to me, 13s are a little bit wee too heavy, and you got to really press a lot harder with the 13s than you do with 12s. So that I kind of need a little bit, and of course nothing in this world is perfect either, right? So that's another thing. Nothing is perfect, but the finish on it is really nice. It's like a I wouldn't call it gloss. Probably more of a satiny semi kind of deal, but it's like a varathane or varnish type finish. You know, it is nice though, and it is a very loud guitar as well, so it's kind of a little obnoxious, which is good. Nothing wrong with that. I like the fact it's a lot thinner body than what the DRS-1 had. I found that guitar, I wasn't playing it, and like I played it I think 3 times since I changed the strings, and that was not long after I got it either. Like I changed the strings probably within about a week or so. And I put a set of nano webs on it, really brought the guitar to life, really loved it, but then I really wasn't playing it because, you know, the problem was I felt it was always too thick and too bulky. Even though it's a Martin and it sounded really good and everything, if I'm not playing it, why have it around? I don't want dust collectors on my walls, I want playable machines. And the Godin I wasn't really using anyway because I have my 2 Les Pauls, both have coil tapping / splitting pickups. And of course my my Epiphone Les Paul Custom Pro also has phase reversal. And then I do have a Strat, you know, and I use the Strat as a kicker guitar, so, you know, but, so I wasn't using the Godin, so, you know. And I do need a backup guitar for, you know, when the time comes that my 114 goes in for a refret, I need to have a backup machine. And, you know, I don't mind dreadnoughts. They're alright, you know. I was kind of hoping for a cutaway, even in a 110, but didn't have, so, you know, not waiting 4 months for Taylor to make one either. And it does hold its tune really well, like my other Taylor. It does hold tune really well, so no complaints there. Love the binding on the body, it's nice. No binding on the neck, which is cool. Ebony fretboard, of course, on this thing. Just a really nice piece of kit, you know. I think it's a really nice guitar, so, you know, I'm going to definitely be keeping this one, you know. There's something about a Taylor, you know. I'm going to definitely invest in tusk bridge pins. I don't like plastic. Kind of drives me bonkers. And I'll probably end up changing the truss rod cover from the plastic to a wood one like I did with my 114 CE. Other than that, I see nothing else that I would even consider changing. You know, I'm definitely going to have to mess with the action once I go to the 1253s, and because that's going to make a bit of a difference. Just pulling out the battery, see what they give us, and we get a Duracell. Wonder if it has any energy in it. Good battery, good and strong. Taylor did do one thing really nice. Back a while back anyways, one of the big complaints was about the battery. You'd have to mod the container to fit even regular other batteries into it, and I guess they did the update on it, because I've had no problems even using other Duracells, even Energizers. Fit the Taylor's fine now, no hassles, so that's good. I wish they would make the strap pin where the jack is here a lot taller. That would be nice. Of course, we've all been complaining about that. As far as your electronics go, you've just got volume, bass, and treble. And this one does have the circuit in it as well. I think they call it a phase. It's either a phase or a ground thing. Anyways, if you need to, you can flip the switch and clear up your sound type of thing. I haven't had to use one yet, and it is made in Mexico, like all the 100 series guitars are made in Mexico apparently. So nothing wrong with that. It's still a Taylor, you know, still from a Taylor-owned company, and you know, still Taylor, right? So I shall go change my strings, and I will do a video up sometime this week putting the 110E against the 114. But you know what? While we're here, here's what we're going to do. Because this is completely stock, let's hear the stock sound, and then I'll do a versus video against the two of them running the same strings. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to keep the same pick going here. So, you guys tell me which one you like the sound of better. Now this has 1253 phosphorus bronze elixir nanowebs. That's what comes with it from the factory. And the other one has phosphorus bronze elixir nanowebs 13s. Now me, I feel that, you know, just to the playability, I barely have to touch the strings. I just changed these strings the other day, so they're new strings. They've got maybe about a half an hour of playtime on them. And we'll go one more time back to this one. Alright, so we'll be back with a video sometime this week, like I said, putting these two against each other, back to back, running the same strings, and then we can see which one actually may sound better to your ears. To me, I don't really care the difference. You know, I wanted a backup guitar, I wanted it to be a Taylor, and of course I wanted the thinner body, and it's not so robust even in this area either compared to the Martin. The Martin was a very full-size guitar, you know. It still has the thin profile neck like my 114, you know, and everything else is pretty much the same, you know, hardware-wise and wood, so. And when we do the verses video, we'll also plug them in too to listen to the difference, if there is a difference electronically when they're plugged in, meaning that they're running both the same pickup systems, and see what they sound like that way too. Anyways, in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. See ya.